Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Becca from At Home in the Sun, and today I am back to do a cash stuffing for our last paycheck of February. I hope everybody is doing well. If you are new here, welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Becca and I live in South Florida with my husband and 3 kids, and we currently utilize the cash envelope budgeting method to get out of debt and take control of our money. So the way we work it is when our paychecks hit the bank, all of the bills get paid. I do not stuff any bills on camera, and whatever money is left over, we pull that money out of the bank and we use it to stuff our expenses, our sinking funds, and our savings challenges. So that is the money that we're going to be stuffing today. So let's go ahead and count and see how much we're working with today. So here's my cashback teller slip that I took to the bank with me. So I pulled out $1,550. We did have $1,600 even. I did stuff $50 in digital funds. So let's go ahead and count and make sure we have what we need. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 510, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So 1,550. It looks like we have everything that we need. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing good and staying healthy. It has been so hot here in Florida. On the day I'm filming today, it is in the 90s. And guys, it is like the beginning of March. It is so hot. I'm scared to know what summer is going to be like down here because it is scorching hot already. But thankfully it is a breezy day, so that does help a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with my first high priority binder, which is this one. So we're gonna start with groceries. So groceries is gonna be getting $400. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have been debating on whether I need to up my grocery budget. We are a family of 5 and my kids eat everything. And we have been going over our allotted $200 a week the last few weeks. So I'm kind of debating whether I need to up it, and I'm thinking that I do maybe in my next cash stuffing. So like $200 for 1 week, $200 for the next, because we do stuff for 2 weeks at a time. It's just not cutting it. Like, I don't know what else to do but raise the budget, because we're shopping at Aldi, which is about the cheapest store around. We do have some nutritional needs. Like my daughter has to eat gluten-free, and so does my husband. And some other things. So we have to take that into consideration, as well as my kids, they need to eat, they're growing. And we just need more food. So I'm also meal planning. That has helped tremendously in cutting down what I'm actually buying at the store. And we're doing curbside pickup now, so it doesn't take as much of my time just to go, grab the groceries. They bring it out to your car, so I'm not actually going to the store. I find for me, my personality, I tend to spend more if I actually go to the store. If I shop on my phone and do curbside pickup, I will stick right to my budget. But if I go in that store, forget about it. My budget is completely blown because I'm ooh, that's on sale, that's on sale. And then my kids are I want this, and my budget is completely blown. So it's better for me and for our budget just to shop on the apps and stuff and do curbside pickup. So that's what we have been doing. So let's go to spending. We're gonna add $10 to spending this time around. And kids, it's gonna be getting $40, 20 and 40. Let's see what we have in here. We got 10, okay. So we're at 20, 40, and $50. This is anything that my kids need. My daughter just had to get new shoes. So I had to buy her shoes, and she needs some new clothes too soon. So I'm gonna have to budget for that. All right, so pets is gonna get $50. I had to drain this because we had to buy their food. We have 2 Frenchies. So we just had to buy their food a week or 2 ago. So all the money was spent on that. They need to get new harnesses soon. So maybe some of this money can go towards getting them some new harnesses. So vet, let's see, we're gonna be adding $50 to vet visits. I think one of my dogs has a checkup the end of this month. She's due for like her annual, so we gotta bulk this up in our next cash stuffing to pay for her annual visit. So we're at 120. So yeah, we gotta add a big chunk. Last time I went to the vet with my other dog, I didn't have enough money. I thought I had saved enough, and I didn't. So we're gonna have to add more to that one next time. So household, let's add $200. This is gonna cover our Amazon subscribe and save order. We get most of our household stuff through Amazon subscribe and save. So that will cover that. Food Forest is gonna be getting 50. We've been getting a lot of eggplants lately. We were getting a ton of tomatoes, and our tomato plants finally, they kind of died and like they're reseeding themselves and stuff, but we're getting like a ton of eggplants right now, which I never was like a big eggplant fan, but these eggplants are actually really good. They're like, they're white, they're not purple, and they're really tasty. We just like chop them up and saute them with like onions and some other vegetables, and they make like a really tasty side dish. So we're really enjoying what we are growing right now. Health, we're gonna add 200. This covers like my chiropractor visits and some like vitamins and supplements. Health is like a short-term sinking fund, so we pull from it on a regular basis for all of like our monthly health needs. And then medical is our long-term sinking fund, like long-term medical related expenses. So we're gonna be adding $20 to medical. I have been putting off going to the eye doctor. I need some new glasses. Mine are so old and scratched up, and I wouldn't really wear them out in public. I do wear them at home. So we're at $20.35 currently. We just started this fund, so we don't have too much saved up yet in here. Okay, and beauty, we are going to be adding $30 to beauty. I talked about in my last video how neglected this envelope is. So I was like, you know what, beauty, I'm gonna give you $30 because I usually don't give you anything, or I usually give you like $5. We're gonna be very generous today and give you $30. So there we go, $30 to our beauty fund. So we're all done with this binder. Let's close it up. And then we're gonna be moving on to my second high priority binder, which is this one. So let's see, we're gonna start off with homeschooling. So we're doing a field trip, and so I'm gonna add a big chunk to this. We're doing a field trip hopefully this month. If not this month, which is March, then in April. So that's why we're adding so much to homeschooling. I need to save up for that field trip. It's a little pricey field trip, but we do it once a year, and it's so fun. I'm so looking forward to it. We do it as like a family field trip. My husband goes with us, and my kids just have a blast, and it's so much fun. So we have 100, 150, and 170. If you have kids and they're in school, like, is it going by like really fast for you? Because I feel like it's just flying by, and it's almost like the end of the school year. Because my kids homeschool, but they also do a drop-off homeschool co-op, so they are kind of like in, school. So we do like a hybrid method. We're gonna add $5 to this. So it just feels like everything is flying by. And I'm also a teacher, so I just feel like the year is going by so quickly. So co-op is at $50 and $60. This is for any like co-op related expenses, fundraisers, any field trips that they do with their co-op and things like that. Curriculum is gonna be getting 100. I'm so happy to be adding this $100 bill to curriculum, because we have barely been adding anything to this, and we have pulled from it a couple of times because I did switch curriculums for my daughter, like her math curriculums a couple times this year. So we did end up pulling from this, and we are so behind on saving for curriculum for next year. So I'm so happy to be adding this 100. So we're at 100, 150, 175. 175 for curriculum. Car maintenance. So for car maintenance, let's add a 50. I'm adding $50 in every stuffing because I'm really trying to get this built back up. So for car maintenance, we're at 100, 200, 300, 320, and 330. So we did have to pull I don't know, $60, $70 from this because we had to buy a new battery for our lawnmower. So we ended up pulling it from car maintenance. Life insurance, I just paid this, so it is empty. So we're gonna start saving for the next time I have to pay it, which is in about 6 months. So we're gonna add $5 to this. Okay, and lot tax is gonna be getting 3. So 20 and 30. This is property taxes for a second lot that we own. So we are at 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, $210 in lot tax. And this is not due till November. And let's hope our property taxes don't go up again. Gifts, we're gonna add a 50. There are a couple birthdays, family birthdays that I need to get gifts for. So we're at $60 in gifts currently. All right, so I did add $50 to my yearly subscriptions fund, which is digital, and I'm actually not tracking those right now, so I'm not going to fill out my tracker. And so the last thing in this binder is our debt check-in. So let's see how we're doing on our debt payments. So our HELOC, we have 3 cards for our HELOC. That is our big debt at $36,000. We did not make a payment on that with this paycheck. But we did make a payment on our personal loan, which I am planning on paying off this year in 2023. So let's go ahead and color in a honeycomb, and I'm getting super excited about this, you guys. Every single month, we're getting closer and closer to paying off this personal loan. We've actually been paying on this loan for several years. I just started budgeting pretty recently, so this loan actually started off as, I think, $25,000. And when I started budgeting, the balance was down to $10,333. So that's when I actually started making these cards and tracking everything and, you know, doing the cash envelope system. So we've actually been paying on this for quite a few years. So I'm really excited to see this one get paid off in 2023, as long as life doesn't throw us any curveballs. All right, so we were all done with this binder. Okay, so I closed the blinds a little bit more because the light was shining really brightly on the table. So I hope that's a little bit better to see. So this is my low priority binder. So let's go ahead and stuff some envelopes in this one. So entertainment or fun, we are not gonna be stuffing. Vacation, we're gonna stuff $50. This is for like traveling to see like my family who lives out of state. That's mostly what we're saving for with this envelope. So we do have $500 in the bank in a high yield savings account. So this fund is at $500, $600, $620, and $630 in vacation or travel. We're doing pretty good on that one. And I'm not updating my trackers right now. You and me, we're gonna give you and me $100. My husband and I are planning to maybe have like a little weekend getaway or a staycation for our 15th anniversary this year in 2023. So we're gonna bulk this up a little bit so we have the funds to be able to do that and celebrate how long we've been married. So this is at 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 460, 470, 480, and 490 in you and me. Thanksgiving, we're gonna be adding 5 to Thanksgiving. This is slowly saving up for that. So this fund is at 10, 25, $25 so far in Thanksgiving. And our last category is special events. That's for like birthday parties, get-togethers, special occasions, anything like that. So we did pull from this in January for a birthday party that we co-hosted. So we're kind of restarting it over. So we're at $10 right now for special events. Okay, so that is the end of this binder. So that is all for this stuffing. I will see you guys in my next video, which will be my savings challenges. And if you guys are new here, I hope you consider subscribing, give this video a like, and leave me some love in the comments. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.